We can hear you messing about in your Pip-Boy, Josh. No, you can't. You don't know what I'm doing. You're not ahead of me. You don't know my plans. Shut up. You have no idea what I'm doing. You just guess. What if I am ahead of you? You don't know my plans. I might be not doing that. I mean, yeah, I am doing that, but that's... Yeah, you are right. But just because you're right doesn't mean what you're doing is correct. Just for that, you're not going to get the hat. What am I not doing? I'm not going through my Pip-Boy and eating things to bring my health back up to maximum before we start Old World Blues. Yes, Rex, I agree. Alright, I'm going to grab a cup of tea. Everyone just watch the stream for a minute. Don't let it go anywhere. Look, every single time I come back to the stream after doing nothing and there's a hype train going on, I'm flattered, I love it, but I'm also thinking, am I needed? Do you need me here? If we're just gonna get that already happening? You know what? I don't need to make you wait the full 4 minutes. We can start now. It's Saturday. It's 7 o'clock. That means it's time for the most whelming stream on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. How are we doing today? Hopefully we're doing well. And you know what? You've been good. So we'll start off with the hat. Oh yeah. It's time for Old World Blues. Fallout New Vegas. Now I know a couple of people have been watching the Fallout TV show, and therefore have more interest. This feels like a movie you saw. Hey, picked this up myself for the first time today. Welcome. Welcome, get ready for the stream. There might be some rootin', possibly some tootin'. Guarantee that. There'll be a hoedown, without a doubt. You know? I can be a hoe, we can get down. That's how this stream will work. In a second, we're about to press that big blue button right there, go and work out what Old World Blues is all about. I've heard it's good. Maybe some yee-hawing going on. You have surgery in a few weeks, wish me luck. I hope that means that you're going in for surgery and would like luck for that operation, not you're performing the surgery and are looking for luck on Twitch. Because if that's the case, just study more. Like, I can't help with that. But if you're going in for the surgery, trust me, you're going to be fine, you're going to be okay. Unless your surgeon is also asking for luck on Twitch, in which case, be worried. No, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely great. We're being attacked by something apparently. Hang on, Veronica's about to go and punch something in the face. What you guys seen? Oh, there's apparently some raiders over here. That Rex is just Rex, do you even need help? Rex is just a machine! Oh, Rex, good boy! Jackal gang member, you had nothing. So while we were just talking and doing nothing, Rex was like just absolutely wrecking the enemies. Good job, Rex. You are the goodest boy. Without a doubt. What is that? Lead? I don't need that. Now, Rex is a good boy. Is it typical to drink tea from a sheriff mug? Depends. Depends if you're the sheriff or not. Now, I'm not saying that I bought a cry-cut machine specifically to make this mug just for this stream. But I'm also not saying that. Is it milk tea? I have a little bit of milk in my tea. That's true. It's... Oh, maybe I'm not a sheriff. Maybe I'm a deputy. Oh, we could have gone with that. They would have been so much better. How many sugars? As God intended. 2. Alright, let's get rootin' tootin'. How you guys been? It's Saturday. It's the weekend. Hopefully your week's gone well. I'll tell you what my week's been up to. I have been invited. Is anyone in the chat? I know this is like a ridiculously small number of people. Is anyone in... Oh yeah, by the way, apparently it's like 4:20 today. So if you celebrate, great, have a good day. If that's your religion, you go have a good time with it. It is, that's the number. That's the drug number. Only happens once a year. Go and enjoy it. I don't personally partake, but... if you do, go and have a great time. There we go. Surprise Kangaroo says finish a sentence. No, I won't. This stream isn't about finishing sentences. It's mostly about just rambling from A to B. We play Fallout for about 6 hours, and then maybe at the end of the day we've learned something. Maybe a valuable lesson has been learned. Unlikely, of course, but in general. That's what we hope to have happen. Is anyone in the stream currently based in the UK? Ooh, this is where we narrow things down. Is anyone based in or around Nottingham in the UK? We're about to add really specific parameters to this. Is anyone who is both in the UK and in Nottingham also going to the Geek Shop, the Dice Cup, tomorrow at 11 AM for Magic the Gathering Standard Showdown? Because if you are there, I have been sent there specifically to represent Wizards of the Coast and beat you at Magic. And that's not even a joke. I legit, genuinely will be there. Yeah, see? So if you're not there, you're missing out on playing against me at Magic. But if you are there, you'll be able to walk up and say to me, Josh, and I'll say to you, yes, and then you'll just walk off. That's the energy that you'll be bringing to the conversation, you know? That's what's going to happen. Couldn't they get any good players? No. They could get no good players and no good streamers. They dug down to the bottom of the barrel, they scraped out the bottom of the barrel, they dug even deeper into the earth, and eventually, in a frustrated fit of rage, they went, fuck it, just get Josh. He knows how to play Magic, kind of. Some people have heard of him, just throw him into it. That'll work. And you know what? They were right. Okay, let's play Old World Blues. I've not played Old World Blues before. I'm excited to see what this is all about. What I'm going to do first of all is turn up the volume on my own PC slightly so I can hear what the hell's going on in the game. Lovely stuff. Right. Now, Old World Blues is an expansion to Fallout New Vegas. I do not know what happens when I press that button, because this is the first time I've ever played New Vegas, and I'm aware that lots of people are playing the Fallout games because of the success of the show. So, let's see, why does Josh have a pink fuzzy cowboy hat? It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? I'm playing Fallout New Vegas, I needed a cowboy hat, this is the only one I own. Your follow-up question will be, Josh, why do you own that hat? Too many questions. Don't ask too many questions. Let's press E and activate the crashed satellite. What happens? Nothing happens since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Okay. Right. I thought this was where we started. Maybe... Yeah, it's all telling me. This... Oh, maybe you've got to wait until midnight. It's a good start. Nothing happens. It is a great start. Prepare to be whelmed. It is currently 8 o'clock. What if instead we go to... We wait for a bit. 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's wait for a few hours and... Beautiful. The midnight show. It's a big eye. Shall we? Yeah. Now let's press it. The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you've received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers. They're not ready for the Milkman build. They have no idea how balanced and fantastic my build is. They might think this is a challenge, but believe me, we are going to succeed easily. For the Milkman cometh. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take everything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you're up to the challenge, and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Are we ready to examine a little bit closer? We have been raided by Doll Director. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, everyone from the Doll Raid. If you're new to the stream, I'm Josh. I've never played Fallout New Vegas before, so let's get our cowboy on. Let's get rootin'. Let's get tootin'. Let's play some Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues. Has anyone in the chat completed Old World Blues before? Am I in for a good stream or a bad stream? What's about to happen? Is this a good expansion or a bad expansion? It's a fantastic DLC. You're setting me up a lot of expectations right there. Let's do this. Take a closer look at the satellite. Let's just turn the volume of the game up very slightly so you guys can hear everything. Might be too loud, but I'm willing to take that risk. Let's examine the satellite closer. You have lost Veronica's Scribe Assistant perk. That's fine. Veronica has returned to the 188 trading post. We'll get her back later. You have lost Rex's search. Rex, good boy, go back to wherever you need to go to. He's gone to Freeside. We will remember that and go and get him back soon. Okay. Old World Blues. Where are we?
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
I'm intrigued. Let's see what's happened. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Oh no. Patient gown equipped. Oh. Oh, I see Rusty's... Alright, I guess that's what we're doing. We're showing the cake off, are we? Alright. Well, thankfully, because of all the milk and all the squats, I'm bringing the whole bakery. Let's see what we've lost. No, we've still got everything. But patient gown has been equipped. Can we put on the desert? We can put on the Desert Ranger combat armor. Now we're back. Now we're sexy. But you know what? There was something cheeky about the patient gown. I think Rusty can pull this off. I think he's got the vibes for this. You know what? There is nothing more kind of dominating than... Imagine talking to someone, facing them like this, and they think you're wearing a t-shirt and a sexy pair of shorts. Then you just turn around, walk away, and you get slapped in the face with some cheeks. I think maybe we should keep this. Does the carpet match the drapes? They do. Everything is soaked in milk. That's how it works. For those of you who are new to the stream and wondering why we've got all the milkman references going on, allow me to introduce you to our hero. If you watched me play through Morrowind, you knew that we were playing Lusty, the Argonian maid. This is Lusty's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson, Rusty, the milkman. You see, Rusty was originally a cowboy who grew into a cowman. and Rusty wasn't very good at kind of cattle wrangling or doing any of the cowboy stuff, so he just milked the cows. Then, of course, when the end of the world came and he became a courier, his whole thing was just delivering milk, pretty much. So he is a milkman, and he is going to deliver. That... Does that mean he is part lizard? I haven't thought about that before. I don't appreciate you bringing that up. I'd like you to unsay what you just said. Because that does mean that somewhere along Rusty's lineage, somebody was a scaly. And I don't like the fact that I'm going to have to face that. Alright, let's see what we've got here. We're in some kind of tower with some lasers facing down. I don't know any more than you know, but there's a box. I don't need that. We've got a gun ready. For those of you who want to know what my stats are like, if this is the first time you're joining this, my stats are basically perfect. Intelligence is very low, for the simple reason that you start this game being shot in the head. That would make anyone a bit stupid. However, we survive being shot in the head, so we are incredibly lucky. So, intelligence low, luck very high, and that's how we're going to get through the rest of this game. Open the door to the sink. What I am going to do is turn the in-game volume up very slightly so you guys can hear the voices a bit easier. Might be too loud? Don't know. Let's find out. Hello, Sync Central Intelligence Unit. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. I will show the build to everyone once we level up. When we level up... Ah, they were trying to grow... They were trying to grow food here. Biological research station. Okay, it's all... There's a fridge! Oh wow, the fridge actually contains a load of stuff. I don't like this. You guys always say, check the fridge, and this might be the one time that you're right. Is there anyone around where we're meant to be? Book shoot. I still don't need that. There's nobody around. What's in here? Light switch. Everything is broken. I don't know what I'm meant to be looking at. Ooh, Mentas are good. Drugs are always a good choice. Talk to Muggy. Is that... It's a mug! It's a tiny little mug in a tiny little robot. I love it. He is my new best friend. And there's nothing in here. Wall safe is empty. Ooh, first aid boxes are always useful. FedEx is good. I legit don't know what to expect, so... Oh, good, bullets. Bullets... Hang on, was a recon armor helmet? Is it good? You know what, it doesn't even matter if it's good, because I'm not going to wear it. Because I do not have anything better than a cowboy hat. You have a mad scientist suite as well. We do. There's a lot of stuff here. Chat, do I need mods to play New Vegas? The only mods I'm using, I believe, are a don't crash mod, and that's about it. Just crash less. Because drugs are always a good choice. Mr. Streamer. Oh god, no. I even said it on 420. Oh no. That's not what Jesus would want. Let's go to the think tank. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Oh. Okay, I can't draw my weapon. I'm just too happy. Everything's great. No... Oh. Hello? Big eye staring at me. Hello.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder! You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain! The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, alright? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Well, okay. What a good introduction so far. How would Rusty, a milkman, deal with this? We have been a kind of approach. That's, first of all, terrifying, but I appreciate the brain there. How are you all speaking through one voice box? I was at a theatre, and then I was here. What is this place? Or, not to cut your speech off, is there something coming in on the big monitor? Interesting. I don't give a shit what you have to say. Tell me, look, mate, I was at a theatre, then I was here. What's happened?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
I wake up here, all cut apart. I want some answers, my friend.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
I enjoyed being monetized on Twitch for the brief time it happened, but, oh no, I guess my 10 dicto secret has been out. Hold up one finger. Points at self. Point at them. Hold up 5 fingers. Or do I just wave and nod? Smile and nod, boys. There we go. I would say speech. Wave hands and nod. Let's see how well this goes.
What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting? Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros' histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
I can. I was going to turn the in-game down for me very slightly so it doesn't go crazy for you guys. Do you speak English? Excellent. I think it's pretty good so far. You know what? I feel this brain in a jar. I feel that if I was to be any video game character, I would like to be the brain in a jar that deals with the other 7 idiots all day. This is great. I like this. Right. Oh, why do I feel passive? I should be angry, real angry, and yet I'm not. Yeah, I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours, wasn't it?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
what are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
Welcome, everyone.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
So, I feel that in any of our other streams, I am them, and the useless character is all of Twitch chat. This is the energy that I'm getting from them. This is, I understand where they're coming from, and I get what. Don't you be pushing back at me in the chat. You know it's true as well. You've seen the suggestions you have. How does it feel? You know exactly what you would suggest if forced to suggest things. You would suggest things like this. That is what you would do. So, I guess I now have to help these guys. First of all, I am loving the vibe of this whole expansion. It feels very original Star Trek with the Forbidden Zone and Dr. Mobius. And guys, I'm a big fan of the original Star Trek. Now, I think The Next Generation is one of the greatest TV shows ever made without a shadow of a doubt, but I also do love the original series of Star Trek. Do we have... This is pulp sci-fi. I love pulp sci-fi. Do we have any Star Trek fans in the chat? I hope we do have some Star Trek fans in the chat. So say we all. That's what Captain Jean-Luc Riker says whenever they're fighting back against the stormtroopers. That's what he says. He says, so say we all. Then they jump through the Stargate to Babylon 5. Right. You guys, Dr. Klein, you removed my brain.
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
I've got brain wrinkles. You just called me a smooth brain. Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage. 5% damage threshold, minimum of +1.
Yeah, 8, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Oh, Richie Marcus. But all of this does not explain the laser sutures on my chest and on my spine. For the last time I checked, my brain is not in my chest.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level, 25% better. Robots are now confused by you, and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Wait, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1 each.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You... okay, right, cool. You extracted my brain. Understandable, we're on the same page with that. I wasn't using it anyway. I'm just an actor and a Twitch performer. I don't need that. But what do you mean when you say you misplaced it? Because it is still mine. I do still have memories and thoughts and feelings that I would like to get back from it. Where is it?
To be correct, you should say the auto-dock took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him. Somehow. With science.
Are all these voice actors like famous sci-fi voice actors? Because I'm getting a very Futurama vibe from it in general. It's gotta be... It's the Zoidberg one, isn't it? And it's the... Yeah, these are really famous sci-fi voice actors. I am loving this. We're gonna stop it with science. Or with the Cowboy Milkman way. Right. So, you said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius. What's all that about?
Yes. It is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
Okay, right. I am not clever enough to ask you that question, but... okay, right. I'll ask it anyway. Before I go and reclaim this tech, are you sure that your plan will work?
We are always sure in what we do. You must be sure in what you do, which is getting these technologies for us.
Right. Gotcha. Why can't you do it? You seem very clever.
No.
Well, why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
I seem to have no choice. So I'm listening. Let's hear your plan.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
This whole place sounds pretty dangerous, and these devices you're sending me to get, they sound pretty dangerous as well.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
We need that suit.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
Right. Trust me, my friends, I want this over as quickly as possible.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Always do.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. You know what? It doesn't really sound like my style, because I'm going to be real with you. I might do a little bit of exploring.
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Right. Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons, you say? What pylons are these?
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
So, why don't you just shut them down?
Out there? We're not going out there. It's dangerous. We're smart, not suicidal.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
This is great. I'm enjoying this writing a lot. If you have a gun, I don't understand what you need. Just, if there's a weapon that you can give me, hand it over and I will use the weapon.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Excellent. I love it. That's fantastic. Energy cells have a high expenditure rate. Some extra reserve cells could be useful for that, but also this gun looks like it's just an energy projectile. Got anything that shoots lead instead? I find that's much more efficient at taking down anything.
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
Ooh, oh my god, if only I could have read some kind of temporary buff. Maybe we have to go through the entire conversation again with a temporary buff on. Who knows? Who knows? No, that's fine. By the way, energy cells have a very high expenditure rate. Some reserve cells for that could be good.
Yes, I believe Watts Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
Dala is down bad. Nice. This should be... also, yeah, have these been sterilized?
The sonic emitter should be sterilized, and more than enough for you to encircle your warm hands around, cradling it gently with your finger muscles.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your filmography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Okay. So the gun you gave me can disable force fields.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
This is some of the best voice acting in the game so far. They have got incredible voice actors to do this. You can feel the personalities coming just through the audio on this. This is fantastic. When someone says to me, what is, an example of good voice acting in gaming, I'm just going to say, just play this conversation through. Just listen to it. This is fantastic. And you can tell that everyone was having fun doing this. This is great. Right, great. I don't want to hear any more. Could I go? Because I think I'm done listening to all of you.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Okay, right. I will head out, and then I'll be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I see. Can I trade with the Sync Intelligence? I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
I see. This amount you've given me clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps I would need. I require more.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That ship will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
Ooh, up still? No, if only I could have had some kind of boost. Alright, cool. So, just plug this into the circular map thing in the sink central bit.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
And off they fly. That was a great conversation. Can't imagine wanting to have it all the time, but pretty good conversation in general. Why am I walking? Oh, I've been given heavy things. I'm carrying too much weight now. Gotcha. I've been carrying quite a lot of weight. Goodness me. Let's see what they've given me. So, the weapon they gave me. Let's see if I can find it. The Cyber Dog gun. Oh, I can't... Right, I can't wield it here because of the special pacifism thing that's going on. And they also gave me a different weapon, didn't they? They gave me the Sonic Emitter Revelation. Bonus damage versus robot and power armor and stuff like that. Right, we're carrying 24 kilograms of too much stuff. We've got to drop 24 kilograms worth of things. Patient gown. I think we put on the Desert Ranger combat armor, drop the patient gown, don't need that. Recon armor, helmet, not going to wear it. Follower's lab coat, we do need. That can all stay. Right, I probably don't need the Salt Upon Wounds Power Fist. It's not very good. So I'm going to drop that. I don't need that or want that. I'm not using plasma mines basically at all, so let's be fair, that's not going to be a thing we need. We can get rid of the shotgun, and probably... What have we got that's too heavy? What am I not... I'm not using a combat knife. And of these, the Magnum's got a load of armor for both weapons and ammo for both of them. Probably don't need... So the Compliance Regulator was a great gun, but I think it was too good. He's not going to see any of us saying this. I see all the chat. I just choose to ignore most of it. Don't worry, I see all of it. You can sell stuff in the sink. You could sell those. Ah, okay, so I could actually sell these to the sink. So all I need to do is pick them up and walk to the sink. Right, let's walk to the sink and then sell them. Here we go. We are going. Epic walking scene. Adventure. I'm sure if Visa clips this, he'll put some kind of epic music behind it. In fact, talking of epic music, I got a message on Twitter from an extremely talented viewer of the stream who has actually made a song based on Rusty Milk. Like an actual, full-on, genuine, well-written, well-performed song about this specific adventure. It's incredible. I'll share it on Twitter. It's legit really good. Revelation is now available.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Oh my goodness. Are you some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
Oh, in that case, would you like to buy some NFTs?
Indubitably, sir.
Fantastic. Sounds exactly like low intelligence. What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide, sir, with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Fantastic. I'd like to buy some things.
Very good, sir.
Right, what can I sell to you that I no longer need? So, weapons. I do not need What did I pick up that I no longer need? Don't need frag mines. Not using them. Let's sell 8 of them to you. You've got a lot of caps. This is excellent. I probably don't need the plasma mines. I'll keep the grenades because the grenades are useful. The power fist we can sell. And what else could we sell? There was some armor stuff I can get rid of. The patient gown, that can be sold. And the recon armor helmet can be sold as well. Let's accept all of this right now. Cool, let's see where we are. As far as weight goes, we are good. We are able to run. We are also able to equip good. Wow. Okay. That is one heck of a gun. Okay. The K9000 is most definitely the gun that we are using now. What happens when we... It's a dog brain in the barrel. What happens when we shoot it? Okay. It's just a machine gun. Cool. I'll take a machine gun. When we reload it... Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. We've got like a badass machine gun going on. Did it woof when it fires? Okay. This is a pretty cool gun. And it has dog ears too on the front. I will most definitely be using this. It does when enemies are near.
Perhaps Sir would care to put Sir's feet up, and I might serenade Sir with the dulcet tones of a light opera.
I would love the dulcet tones of a light opera, but first I must leave. Right. Now we have done the things. Which room was I promised? I was promised a room, wasn't I? A room with a spine in it. That... Was this my room? Oh, hello. Oh, that's a spine. Assuming that's mine. That's empty. And that's a heart. That again, I'm assuming is mine. Maybe sell some more stuff so I can pick things up. I'll just drop it. It's fine. What's in this tank? Based on the other tanks in the room, you can safely assume this is where your brain would be floating. It's currently missing from both tanks and its proper place in your head, but you seem to be doing fine without it. I mean, It's true. My intelligence is down to 4. Charisma's down, agility's down. But we're okay. Here is your spine. Without a brain stem to snap it onto it, here it floats. Your back doesn't feel any different from the spine's removal. If anything, whatever was placed there makes you feel stronger. Excellent. Good stuff all round. So let's see which room we are able to be in permanently. I'm assuming it was this room that we can just have a nap in. Oh, hello, Muggy. Our personality files are damaged. Let's have a quick nap. Hopefully we weren't being stared at by one of the other robots. Ah, there they all are. That was the 5 of them. And now we adventure. The toaster. Does the toaster talk? Is there a toaster? Where's the toaster? That's a radio. Oh, talk to the toaster. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert holotape. We don't have it yet. But we will... Eatertronic. Fancy lad snacks. I'm okay, I don't need those. I might sell some more stuff.
Might I be of service, sir? Very...
Because if we sell some more stuff, I can... hopefully... pick things up when we're actually out in the adventurous land. Like, do I need anti-venom? Probably not. We'll settle that, get rid of that. Can't imagine that I'm going to be poisoned much. 22 purified waters. They weigh 22. Let's sell, like, most of them, because all my health comes from packs anyway. Pretty much none of my health. Sunset sarsaparilla, there's 8 of them. I don't need 8 sunset sarsaparillas, do I? Let's sell a couple of them. And everything else. The Yao Guai meat I definitely don't need. Alright, cool. So we've managed to make up quite a bit of weight. Yeah, we can carry 30 kilograms more stuff. This is great. Now we can leave. Now, put some of your weapons in the containers. Nope. Not at all. This is your house. Streamer doesn't know. I don't know. What don't I know? Tell me what I don't know. Oh, Josh, poor lad. You're currently immune to poison. He doesn't know, chat. You have a safe in the bedroom. Is that what I don't know? That I have a safe in the bedroom? That's fine. Don't worry, I'll be okay with this. So that's the think tank. We've been to there. Let's go to Big Mountain. Hello. Hello. The elevator to the think tank. Look at this. How big is the map? Oh, hello. Right, so. We've been told the X2 transmitter, the research center, more research centers, and to get things. So our first quest, and we don't need to get distracted. We need to do this properly. Find the missing modules for the sink, the auto dock, and the biological research station. Should we do that first of all? Maybe sonic emitter upgrade. Travel to the X8 research center. There's all these things. X3 attack of the infiltrator. There's just lots of stuff to do. First of all, let's find the missing modules for the sink, the auto dock, and the biological research station. One of them is... which way? That way.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
Who's that? Hello? Hey dude, how's it going? Oh, cool. Oh, that was another lobotomite with a proton axe. Okay. So, a proton axe, EMP, bonus damage versus robots and bonus damage versus power armor. Okay. That's pretty cool. I don't need it yet, but it's pretty cool to know that it's there. We're going to keep using this machine gun, because this machine gun's pretty cool. I'd highly recommend trying the axe. Okay, so... that's this... I'll look into it then. If you guys are saying it's good, I'll consider it. Pick the proton axe up. We are Skyrim now. Where's the proton axe? There it is. Mournful whine. When you put the dog gun away, it whines. Unless that was like a thing around here somewhere. Did you make the dog gun sad? By putting it away? Oh man, that makes me feel sad now. That was the gun, the sad gun. Okay, let's just loot some vending machines first of all. I like how we sold these and then I'm just immediately getting more. I'm bad at kind of hoarding things. Alright, that's dangerous. There's like radiation over there. So what's the Fallout TV show like? Is it good? I haven't watched it yet. It's on the list of things to watch. I feel I need to be strict with myself and finish watching one thing before I start another. There's grass here. Oh god! Let's see how well this axe works. 1. 2. Do we get a third one in? We do, but it wasn't good enough. Okay, so... oh, okay, he's got a ballistic fist. That is kind of what I would choose to use if I had a choice. And thankfully, I do have a choice. There we go. Time for ballistic fist. And then we pick up this ballistic fist, and we use that to fix the other ballistic fist, and it all works. Hang on. Did I pick up a ballistic fist? Was that a power fist? Saturnite fist. Increased attack speed? Well, hello there. Okay. That looks cooler. I'm gonna be honest. It looks a bit more badass. Right, we're using a Saturnite fist from now on. Much higher skill. Let's just double check. Yeah, it requires 45 unarmed. Thankfully, you'll find that our unarmed skill is 71. And when I level up, you guys will get to see the beauty that is this build. Because it's a goddamn good build. I don't want to fight the dog. Oh, it's not a dog, it's a Night Stalker. Okay, I'll fight you, that's fine. Okay. So I can see... yeah, the attack speed... definitely up a little bit. Definitely up. Thankfully, you don't need to reload your fist. Right, so walking over here is radiation damage. I'm guessing when we get to here, it's fine. Cool. Don't go over that bit. Where am I traveling to? Just a quick check. Hang on. Need to go that way, which is forward and right. Oh, no, it's not. It's that way. So the little other place. We'll do the X8 Research Center first. We're on our way there already. Travel to the X8 Research Center.
Slight chance of seed dispersal from botanical gardens predicted in the late evening.
Yeah. If it's an evening seed dispersal, that's always good. Don't read too much into that. Meant nothing by it. It's not dirty. You can't make it so. If you do, it says more about you than me. I'm just family-friendly streamer playing a Fallout game. Don't make it weird. Don't... There was something there to explore. There was a door there. There literally wasn't, but okay. Hang on. Let me go back. Okay, there was this door here. But there's probably nothing behind it. Okay, there's a lab behind it. DNA Preservation Labs, which looks like a sewer. Quick question, my weapons. My Saturnite Fist does 56 DPS and 34 damage, whereas my Ballistic Fist does 80... Yeah, Ballistic Fist way better. We're going with this bad boy. What we got down here? Hello, angry dog. Sorry, Night Stalker. Yeah, the Ballistic Fist is way better. We're going on that. It's just better. Plus, unarmed weapons have a hidden bonus if used in VATS, where you actually get slightly more damage. So this is a DNA lab. Oh, that's quite harsh. Okay. Take proton throwing axe. Duffel bag with a bone saw. Dead dude. Let me just turn the light on. Egg clutch. Take the throwing axe just in case. Might be useful, might not. Don't know what isn't good here. Oh. We got some ammunition. We got some more ammunition. We got anything back here? Nope. Just a cage. I don't know what to expect. What's in the egg clutch? Oh, Night Stalker eggs. Oh, right. Oh, hang on. Have they been keeping people in these cages? That's a bit harsh. You have been keeping humans in cages. I mean, that's not what Jesus would want. It's food, probably. Potentially. But it was a... Hey. How's it going, bro? You don't seem to be attacking me, so I'm not going to attack you. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. Now you're attacking me. Now we can punch. There we go. Don't worry, they were just lobotomites. Hey! Night Stalker samples. Oh! Night Stalker squeezins! Yes. We're taking it. I don't need those things. Unless that's like... Maybe it's a quest item. I don't know. More proton throwing axes. Glue. I'm not using the crafting system, so that's kind of irrelevant to me. And there was some psycho in there, which is actually quite useful. Because it increases your damage quite substantially. What's through here? Oh, hello. Hello, Night Stalker clipping into the wall. And what looked like... Oh, it's a feeding area. Okay. It's a feeding area. Let's go inside. What can go wrong? Nothing can go wrong. This is totally safe. Yeah, take that. Dog stuck in the wall. It just works. It just works. Todd, you've done it again. Okay. That's not dying. That's just how Rusty likes to... That's how he presents. That wasn't a death. I don't want you to consider that as a death. That was how the milkman delivers. That's what that was. Let's just punch this guy from there. Do you have the radio on now? I can't have the radio on because the music is copyright. Sorry. 16 times the clipping. Let's have a look at that random gun they gave me. The Sonic Emitter Revelation. Oh, okay. It's like that, is it? There's music, though. Is there? Let me see if I can turn that. We can hear the music. Let me see if I can turn that off then, because there shouldn't be. Because otherwise, we are going to lose copyright on the stream. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. But unfortunately, that's just how it has to be. Otherwise, you know, the big bad DMCA comes along. We've got it. Straight to prison. That changed nothing. How did it change nothing? Settings, audio, music, radio effects, master down a little bit, voices higher, radio's off? How about that? That's kind of gotta be the way we can do it. There's nothing else. That's fine. That's all I can do. I want to see what this radio gun thing does. Apparently, absolutely nothing. Right, let me just shoot that in the head. Okay, that's terrible, and I'm gonna die. Right, this gun is pointless, and whoever made it should feel bad. Let's find a better weapon, such as literally anything else. Oh, they're not robots. Right, gotcha. Let's stick to the old cowboy classics. And miss. Right, cowboy time. Cowboy time. Why am I dying crotch first every time? Like, I understand that sometimes you're gonna die and you want to put your best foot forward, but your best foot just... that... The milkman, he's squeezing this a bit too much right now. I don't know if I'm feeling right with the way Rusty's trying to deal with this. Also, Night Stalker's apparently really tough and I probably shouldn't be here. Maybe this is one of those higher level areas. Alright, time to jump around for a bit while I stimpack myself back alive. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. I was never worried. This whole DLC is a high level area. Well, thankfully I'm a high level man. So, don't worry about that. I know what I'm doing. Take lobotomite mask. I don't think I want that, but that looks very much like... Is that a Star Wars reference? Hang on. Let's just... give me a second. No. No, it's not. I thought that was maybe like an Anakin thing. It's more like a Bane thing, I suppose. It's Bane from that movie. It is Bane from that movie. But I think Rusty is definitely more of a sheriff's hat kind of guy. And sunglasses. Yeah. That's our man right there. That's our guy. My Pip-Boy is listening to the radio. Okay, well it shouldn't be. Let's just see if I can go on to data. Radio. No. Maybe that's fixed it. Why does Rusty have a dress? Don't question these things. What's in here? Probably nothing dangerous. Oh. Oh, no, that's a big shaddis. Alright, let's go for the leg. Cripple the legs. And let's see if, after crippling the legs, this gets a bit easier to do. Come on, I'm shooting the legs. Critical strike was good. Didn't help. Trying to be smart about this. Yes. Okay, cool. Now that should mean that I can dodge a little bit easier. Someone play the Benny Hill theme. Because that's how this fight's going right now. Look at the sheer skill. The athleticism that I am displaying. Oh, hang on, he's got like a alligator head. This guy's like half dog, half alligator. Oh, have they been doing experiments they shouldn't have been doing? I bet they have. I bet they've been playing gods. Been doing cheeky little experiments that they didn't have permission to do. Okay, what if we just stand and unload some lead? Yeah, and then reload slowly. The thrill of reloading in battle. My god, the thrill! Okay, now we can hit the head. Come on, one good shot. God damn, you are just... You are tough. Thankfully, because I crippled the legs, I seem to be... Oh, God, okay, hang on, out of ammunition. Rip ammo, if only I had skills. How dare. How dare. It's fine. I'll just pull out a slightly smaller revolver. It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. What was on Shadis? Oh, they were pregnant. What a shame. It's not the size that matters. Hi Josh, happy to finally catch a stream after watching Rusty's Adventure. As a game developer, I find your rant about consumable items and buffs a great design. I'm glad that you enjoyed listening to it. That makes one person. Of all the people that listened to that rant, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Because nobody else did. I enjoyed it. I thought it was valuable. Valuable information. Why? Hot plate, cave fungus, dog. Okay, some more stuff going on here. What's in the samples box? These guys are doing a lot of research. Not sure if I agree with any of it, but there's a lot of research going on. What's in the foot locker? Ah! Bullets. Bullets are always good. No, I'm good for you. Oh, hang on, that's a holotape right there. Auto dock upgrade. We've got an auto dock upgrade. We can use that for something. I'm glad that even in the future they still put regular locks on doors like this. Okay. There we go. Perfect. First try. What's in here? Bottle caps. Yeah, we'll take them. Anything important? It's got to be something important, otherwise this wouldn't have been a locked area, would it? Bullets. What's in this footlocker? Bullets. They're giving me a lot of bullets. Which, don't get me wrong, I appreciate, but I'm also scared about the fact they are giving me a lot of bullets. Was that... Oh, no. No, we got more ammunition over here. Cool. Just ammo. If I miss anything major, please do let me know, because I don't want to find everything in the game. That would be excessive. But if I miss anything super important, do let me know. Like if it's a one-of-a-kind gun or a special thing. Just, yeah, be like, yo, Josh, just so you know. Very important you get this. Check the oven. Don't do it. Let's just undo and then go to shoot the legs. Shoot the legs! Maybe I should get a gun that fires more than 6 bullets. And maybe I should get some more defense. Because these guys are incredibly tough. I feel that I'm not using very good weapons. Maybe we should go for weapons that have a slightly higher damage output. Like, you know, rifles and stuff. There we go. That has a slightly higher damage output. Lovely stuff. I am gaining a lot of experience. Use the machine gun. No, we're not at that level yet. We'll save the pup gun. The pup gun will be used, but I feel the pup gun needs to be used for, like, difficult enemies. Special enemies. Not just the regular guys. Oh yeah, this is where I died last time, wasn't it? I remember this bit. We went in here. We did the thing. And we died. That was... Can we shoot these guys? Yes. Check out how I cowboy. Okay, check out how I slowly cowboy like this. Did that win? I think I won. 16 times the wall running. I won. Because that's just how I play. Plates, plates, plates. What's in the cabinet? Medex, that's always useful. Coffee mug. I mean, if that was a tea mug, I'd have taken it, but... Coffee. Are you... You're not dead. But I have 0 chance to hit any of you. Todd? I have an idea. Not really using grenades for anything else, so I don't know. You are immune, my friend. You have passed the test. Well done. You deserve to live. If anything can survive that, you know, it deserves to live. That was a good plan, though. I would like you all to appreciate that my plan was quite sound. I know it didn't work, but had it have worked, it would have been great. I also appreciate the fact I'm being given an absolute ton of Magnum ammo, despite the fact that Magnum seems to be one of the just worst weapons for this scenario specifically. I'm assuming this was all I was meant to get from here, seeing as I've opened every other door and gone everywhere else. This was the DNA labs, and we found an upgrade to the auto dock. The dog gun. Oh, the dog gun uses the Magnum ammo. The game crashed. That makes a lot of sense. Good job, game. Good job. Top. Let's start the counter. Number 1. Crash number 1. Now remember, tomorrow, if you're in the UK, if you're in the city of Nottingham, and if you like Magic the Gathering, I will be at the Dice Cup, the geek and nerd shop by Victoria Centre. I know it's called the Into Centre, but I'm old school, so I call it Victoria Centre. I will be at the Dice Cup playing Magic the Gathering Standard Tournament. No stream tomorrow. No, there will be a stream tomorrow. But I'll have to just get home from Nottingham pretty quickly. What is my deck? Oh, so you can meta game against me, right? So you can meta game against me. Josh in the city of Nottingham. I was actually born in Nottingham. It's a nice city. I quite like it. You think I'm going to tell you my deck and then you meta game against me? That's what you can do. Is that your plan? To meta game? I'll tell you my deck. I bought 4 copies of Sheladred the Apocalypse and then just throw in some other stuff. Because, let's be fair, once you sit down with 4 copies of Sheladred the Apocalypse, it doesn't really matter.
All science will be mine.
Doesn't matter what else you put in. That's fine. If anything, all the other cards are just kind of merely suggestions about what the deck could do. Unsolicited deck picks. I would never send unsolicited deck picks. I would always ask for permission. Let's just see what's going on around here. I think this way. Let's go this way. Look at Josh. He's a denial blue player. But no, in all seriousness, Wizards of the Coast contacted me. What's in the electrical box? I don't need that. They contacted me and said, would you like to go to a geek and nerd shop as a representative of Wizards in order to play Magic the Gathering? And I said, yes. What is that thing? Oh, Police Cyberdog. Right. Well, you're going down, my friend. 1 shot. 2 shots. Sorry, Police Dog. Sorry, Night Stalker. Okay, I am losing a lot of health in this expansion. There is some difficult, dangerous things. Kindness has connected. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Thank you for the raid that I'm just seeing been raided by. I showed you my Magic the Gathering deck. Please respond. Hey, they can only respond when you attempt to go from phase to phase or put something on the stack. Because apart from that, they don't have priority and therefore can't respond to anything. Taken out the lobotomite with a single shot to the head. Also made a very nerdy Magic the Gathering mechanics reference. I'm glad a few people in the chat will understand what I said. I came here through YouTube clips and I have a question. Why the hat? Don't question the hat. The hat is because this is a cowboy stream and this is the only cowboy hat that I own. The question really should be, why do I own this cowboy hat? Because. Okay, what the hell? Why am I being attacked by so many police cyber dogs? You guys, you shouldn't be... You're good boys. I don't want to kill you. You're like... I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend, guys, and you're just throwing damage on me, and it's not making me happy. It's making me very sad. Because I'm a dangerous criminal. I am a dangerous criminal, apparently. I don't like it, but this is the life I was chosen to live. Right, the X8 Central Research Facility. Those floating brains needed something from this facility. So, let's pop inside and see what they need. Oh, goodness, that's a lot of gore going on. In all seriousness, if anyone is in the Dice Cup in Nottingham, I am excited to play Magic against some of you, and possibly, maybe, might even win. And I'm confident in myself. I might win. Test subject information. In this test, you will take on the role of one of those evil commies infiltrating an institution of honest American learning. Don't worry, citizen, it's just for pretend. Your objective is to steal documents that a real dirty commie traitor, which you're not, could use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test will help us protect our children's fragile minds from agents of international communism. Agents like you. Just kidding. We know you're a loyal American. Aren't you? Test internal memo. First time watching, you remind me of the character Cravensworth in What We Might Do in the Shadows. I'll take that. I like What We Might Do in the Shadows. Subjects will be informed that we are gauging the effectiveness of communist infiltration of American schools. They won't know about the cyberdogs until they actually begin the testing process. Test A engages cyberdog protection protocols alongside standard automated turret systems. Test B adds protectatrons to the previous test. Test B also includes some basic tests for the field disruptor capacitance module. Excellent. Residential test internal memo. Until further notice, please do not enter the residential cyberdog test area or conduct any experiments using it. The cyberdogs are still being programmed, and any disturbance could have dramatic influence on their progress. Restricting access in this fashion should also help to avoid any repeats of incident playtime, settlements for which are coming directly out of our budget. Dr. Gail Richardson. Interesting. So, the dogs are bad. Do not the dog. Remember this. If you see a dog, don't. What's in here? Hopefully not a dog. There are no dogs. There's still a protector. Oh, goodness me. Let's just see our little dance of death. Our little waltz. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I don't think there's anything else down here. Any more protectatrons? Nope. Not from what I'm seeing. Alright, so what is it they actually want me to get from here? They want me to find some science. If I was science, what would I be? Data. Quests. Initiate the institutional data retrieval. Okay, so this was like testing against the protection from communism. And now I need to get the data of what actually happened during that test. A serious question. Was I once a stripper? I was not, but thank you very much for the boost in confidence right there. No, I was never a stripper, but I absolutely would do that job if I had the body and the time. Right now, I feel, I'm not out of shape, but I don't feel that I'm in shape enough. Like, I, along with every guy, watched Magic Mike and then thought, God damn, I could do that. And then looked at myself in the mirror and thought, probably not. And then I went to, get healthy, hit the gym, eat better diets and stuff. Never seen it. Okay, seriously, guys, watch Magic Mike. It's an incredible film with some amazing dancing. You've got to appreciate the dancing in that film. Let's be fair. That and, Channing Tatum just looks phenomenal. He means a paint stripper. I can do 2 jobs at once. That's fine. Although I might get paint down me if I were to do that. If I was science, I would be in a lab. Good. Activate splicing facility. This can't go wrong anyway. Splicing rules. 1. Due to recent government-mandated cutbacks to our funding, only 3 experiments must be performed per day. 2. We do not have infinite kennel space here in X8. Only 1 cyberdog beyond those needed for the testing process may be created. 3. Clear any and all debris from the platforms before conducting any splicing experiments. And 4. Experiments are not allowed outside of the X8 facility. 5. Finally, security must be disabled before experiments can run. Splice lobotomite and robot. Oh. Oh, I didn't... Oh! Evil genius, create an abomination.
Alive for the first time ever.
Alright, cool, I did that. I need to go and... I played God, and now I must talk to what I've created.
Such as myself.
Oh! Search RoboBrain. Energy cell. Sorry, RoboBrain, you died. I tried to play God. It was going very well until everyone died. What else is down here? Beer. Maybe that's why the science didn't work. Everyone was just pissed the entire time. These scientists don't seem that responsible. If I was sciencing things, I wouldn't be drunk often. Like, every now and again. But not during the important experiments. You know, during those I would be very sober. There's lots of little boxes around here of stuff. Flamer fuel. It's always good to have flamer fuel. In case you have to flame someone, you know. Just in case. And an absolute ton of ammunition. For everything. Oh, this looks important. A big wooden crate. Magnum rounds and a stim pack. Good stuff. Flamer fuel. Sister to gamer fuel. It's true. The other one's just far more toxic. So, killed you. My bad. Didn't mean to. We've all made some mistakes every now and again. You need... local map. What I need is not over here. It's over there. But I'm glad I created an abomination. You prefer Flamer Sups. I am going to recommend that Gamer Sups make something called Flamer Sups. Oh, that guy's... he's having a bad day. He's not doing very well. There's probably choices he should have made before he got to that. Oh, they're also not doing well. I don't trust these doctors. Thank you for complimenting the hat. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Dead Lobotomide thingy.
You must be bloody stupid if you can't hide from me.
Oh, flamer fuel. Oh, God, I pressed reload again. No, I didn't. I changed the ammunition type. Ooh, that was close. I mean, I am on fire, but... you know, we've all been there. Oh, God, there's two of you! Okay. Let's just run deeper into the facility. That's totally safe and that's what we should do. Maybe now I should use that gun that's good against robots. Bonus damage versus robots. Now I know what I'm doing. That's terrible. Okay, it kind of works. Oh, that's actually a lot better. The sound gun is very good when you're fighting robots. Totally get it. Can you charge up a shot? Yeah, right. Okay, no, it just fires the same things. So you don't need to charge the shots, it just happens. So fighting robots, sound gun. Got it. We can get the upgrades for the sound gun. Oh, no. You didn't do very well. There's a coffin. What? Okay, so that's the schematics for the K9. They've got coffins right... I would not feel very confident in my doctor if I walked into a room and saw the operating table next to a stack of coffins. My confidence would be shot. EM Pulsewave Module on loan. The X13 facility has loaned us their EM Pulsewave Module prototype for the sonic emitter, for use in our data retrieval test simulations. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subjects to leave the X8 facility with this module. Even though it won't work outside the Big Mountain, it's a security nightmare. Thank you all for your attention. Dr. Adam Figgis. Right. Project Burke and Project Hare. Yes, Project Burke involves what some less science-minded individuals might call grave robbing. Yes, we're forced into this due to budget cuts. No, none of senior staff use the bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumour that Project Hare engages in liquidation operations against non-military targets to procure research subjects, I will not dignify that with a response. Any other questions? Nice. I love it. He's being very honest and genuine with this. I quite like it a lot. Good evening, Josh and chat. Managed to catch you live. Keep up the insert compliment here. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's really good. That's a great insert compliment here. You know, I got an email yesterday from a sponsor that just said, hello, in brackets, streamer name, end brackets. And I thought, should I read more of the email? But that does sometimes happen. That does sometimes happen. Like it just said, streamer name. Important reminder to myself. While programming the new residential Cyberdog model to retrieve objects thrown by human beings for purposes of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. The Cyberdog has now become attached to the sample and displayed signs of aggressive tendencies when I attempted to recover it. I've left it in the residential reconstruction area until it is needed. I do believe the Cyberdog has buried it. Well, it's a good thing there's a shovel on the floor. It's almost like that was emergent gameplay, based on giving me narrative clues through interacting with the scenery and then giving me physical objects which relate to the puzzle. I really hope I now need to use that shovel to dig something up. That would be great. Like, genuinely great. I would appreciate that. Test terminal. Enter institutional data retrieval. Basic test. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated. Success. Retrieve 3 student files. Failure. Security prohibits you from doing this. Right, so we need to find... Oh, this is like a training facility, isn't it? We'll go into the training facility in a minute. We can't go in the observation area. That requires a key. So this is just training. I get it. Right. Let's go inside and steal something from a school. Let's go with that gun. I like that gun. Okay.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hawk.
This guy is insane. I appreciate how insane they all are.
Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador.
I am just going to increase the volume again, specifically, because I appreciate how randomly and insane all these guys are acting.
This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie pinko traitors. Oh! Now, I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Hold your urine, guys. Do it. Also, Richie Marcus. God damn. We all know and remember Richie Marcus. There was a really powerful enemy right there. Thankfully, I have pulse mines, or pulse grenades, which I believe will be useful. Okay, that hurt me quite a lot. But there you are, stupid robot. Now it's time to punch you in your stupid robot face. Hall monitor, take this. That worked. That worked exceptionally well. What's in the toolbox? Duct tape? I mean, that grenade, that was a good idea. Get monitored, nerd. Next time, you'll make a break, we'll remind you of that. Yeah, so next time, do remind me. Oh, I've got the compliance regulator, haven't I? Okay, hello. How's it going, bro? Yeah, he's dead. He's very dead. Also, did anything happen when I went over that? Didn't. But why are there loads of enemies now over here? So this gun, by the way, this is a really powerful gun. And if I score a critical hit, basically paralyzes the enemy. And the thing is, I'm paralyzing them a lot because I'm scoring a lot of critical hits. Let's just use some grenades up, shall we? Maybe a couple of frag grenades. There we go. See, I don't need all these frag grenades. Now they're all dealt with and done. Josh is playing New Vegas. Can't wait to hear his feedback and not ask my opinion on boosting skills. Well, you see, the thing is, let's imagine that you were having a conversation, and within that conversation... Oh, full monitor. Oh, grenade, wrong place. We're fine. We're safe. We're safe. Don't worry about it. We're totally okay. All I've got to do is get a grenade repeatedly next to the hall monitor. Can you imagine playing New Vegas with only grenades? That would be a difficult way to play the game, but I might do it. That throw is pathetic. Shut up. I see you're a veteran COD player. Yeah, I was playing the Call of Duties. I was... what else? I was getting 360 no-scopes with the intervention on Rust. Yeah, see? I know words from the Call of Duty place. Test terminal, retrieve student records. Retrieve Richie Marcus's midterm grades. Richie ball lover Marcus. He failed English, math. He got double fail in science. Double fail. F minus minus. That's how bad he was. Richie ball lover Marcus. I love... So what's clearly happened, correct me if I'm wrong, is the lead scientist is obviously using memories of his past life and hates Richie Marcus so much, he's literally made him the bad guy in this entire scenario. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. What's through here? Any enemies? We got any weird enemy things going on here? I think I hate Richie Marcus now. I think we're all Richie Marcus on this blessed day. Maybe we're all anti-Richard Marcus. Richie. Good old Dickie Marcus was his name. All lover. That was him. Activate turret system. It's locked. You guys ready for some hacking? Here we go. Before we hack, first of all, let's do the special hack ability where you can get rid of the wrong things. Could be here a while. I'm not seeing any open brackets at all. Okay, we got got our allowance replenished, which is the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Right, we've... Oh, goddamn. Okay. Yeah, we had nothing. We had absolutely nothing. This is terrible. Let's just guess that it's obsessed. 2 out of... Maybe it's powerful. That's wrong. Maybe it's repelled. That's bad. Let's try again. I'm gonna get this. Log out and try again. Did I have any nicknames in school? Yeah, for some reason my nickname was Seth. S-E-T-H. Because when I was a kid, I looked a lot like the actor Seth Green. He came to fame in the Austin Powers movies as Dr. Evil's son. Yeah, I looked exactly like Seth Green when I was a kid. And then I think I kind of grew up and I looked a little bit like Pierce Brosnan, and now I look a little bit like Henry Cavill. I've never looked like me. I've always looked like a little bit like a random, already famous actor. So when people come up to me and go, hey, you look a little bit like this actor, but like not as handsome. And I'm thinking, thanks, that's great. That means any role that I might have got was already going to those guys. Thanks. Good choice. Good choice. Right. Receives. Refugee. Religion. No. Question, does the password reset every time you try? Because it might do. Yeah, okay, cool. So even if we can't just be smart with this, but we might be able... Okay, so we might be able to find a couple of brackets that have popped up now. Just sweeping along to see if any of the brackets show me an already completed thing. They don't. Engulfed. Nope. Imminent lockout. I like how Bethesda didn't realise you could just keep repeatedly trying this. Hologram knocks out a lot of other options. Does it? Seriously? Does it legit genuinely do that? I skipped one more. Okay, cool. I loved your interview with Jonathan. Best one I've seen for the GGG devs. Oh, thank you very much. A lot of people hated it, but I thought it was quite funny. But no, thank you genuinely. I very much enjoyed it. GGG have been very good to me. They have been decent people. Fun to talk to, fun to work with. A lot of positive things to say about those guys. Did you say that hologram knocks out quite a few things? 2 attempts left. Nope. Let's go back this way. A lot of people basically said I need to stop talking over Jonathan. And personally, I don't feel that I spoke over him a lot. I feel that I kind of gave him the context that he... Because when I asked Jonathan questions... If you asked him a more open-ended question, he seems to struggle with it, because he has so much stuff that he could reach to, he almost doesn't know what to go for. It's like if you say to someone, hey, quick, think of anything. They almost panic because there's so much stuff you could think of. But if you say, hey, think of your favourite animal, you've immediately narrowed it down quite substantially to, okay, now I'm just processing through these thoughts. Josh, quick, name one woman. Damn. I can't. My brain just immediately stopped. For some reason, whenever someone says woman, I always think of Red Sonja from the sequel to Conan the Barbarian. And I think that shows a lot about how I picture women and how I grew up with that specific kind of badass female warrior mentality. There we go. I'll go with that. Right, let's just keep trying to find stuff. We're going to keep refunded, drenched, document. No. How long is it going to take us to hack into this? This could take us some time. I'm going to keep trying and we're going to get there, but don't expect this to be... Yeah, don't expect this to be quick. So, cleaning. 5 out of 8 correct. Okay. Now, you said if someone says hologram, we can get rid of it. I'm not saying anything else. Engaging. 5 out of 8. Stemming. No. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Play it properly and you'll get it every time. Probably, but playing it properly isn't the most entertaining way to do it on stream. If only there was a temporary boosting to hack. If only. A man can but dream. I'm just going to click random things and see what happens. We'll get there. We will get there. But no, I am genuinely excited about doing the Magic the Gathering thing tomorrow, because I love Magic the Gathering. It's a really good game. I enjoy it a lot. Sometimes I don't agree with the things that Wizards of the Coast do, but I like the game. I think it's a good game, sometimes mismanaged by questionable choices of the upper management. I feel the same about Warhammer. Like, I like the community, and I like... Got it! First try. I like the community of most games, and I like the people that make the games, as in the actual designers, but I feel that unfortunately, sometimes, they can get a bit greedy. You know? Now there. Right. Warning, no targeting data. Please exercise Is that all it says? No targeting data. Please exercise caution. What was the point of us hacking into that? Like, why? What? Did we hack all the way in and now it's like, yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, we can't get past this. There's an enemy this way. I can see on the minimap. They're moving. What? Enemies haven't moved much before. Can I... Should I throw a grenade and see what happens? Yeah, there we go. That's safe. That was where I went into before. That was the other way. Right. What's in the library?
You are in the library. Be quiet here and filled with
I will be quiet, and I will be filled with shh. Okay, so we can't go above the beams there. What's this? Can we retrieve student records? Retrieve Sherry O'Bannon's schedule. Sherry O'Bannon, ballet, Tuesday and Thursday, 4:30 till 6:30. Pep squad, Wednesday, 4:15 to 5:15. Tutoring center volunteer. Excellent, we've got her data. That's 2 bits of data. We now know what she's going to be up to on certain specific days. Check the fridge. Lobotomite. Where? You're asking me to check things. And there's no... I'm going to check the toolbox. No, nothing in there. Oh, God, there's enemies. Why didn't you tell me? Why did nobody say that there were enemies here? Watch as I close the door. Aha! Can't get through a closed door now, can you? Let me see you open that door. Okay, they can't. Alright. They legitimately, genuinely can't. Okay. I've got a plan. Here is my plan. I kind of expected them to run through the door. Okay. Are they trapped behind the door? Oh, no, there you are. The plan has failed. Oh, no, it hasn't. Oh, the plan very much succeeded. Excellent. There we go. Oh, no, there's more. Not a problem. Comply. Good boy. Give me that gun. No. Give me that gun. There we go. Lovely stuff. You say Looney Tunes shenanigans. There was a lot of high quality stuff going on there. Fight the Red Menace with cookies. Bake sale today. Yes. Can't let the communists win, can we, guys? That's not what Jesus would want. He wouldn't want us looking after everyone. That's not the Jesus way. Several shots on the military cyber attack dog. Now remember, I'm using a gun that gives you bonus damage based on your luck, and I have maximum luck. So, maximum damage from a luck-based gun. Okay, my armor is in dangerously low condition. I'm kind of annoyed that you can't always open your stat screen when you're, like, reloading and stuff. And I have to wait for my AP to charge back up. Nope. Another enemy cyber dog just there. We are taking you guys down. We are leveling up. Remember, we're... Open the fridge. Atomic cocktail. I'll take one. Who knows what's in it? Stairs. We can't go this way. Okay. Perfect aim. Don't pretend it wasn't. That was perfect aim. You have a gun. You had... 10 millimeters. Mask and goggles. Be aware. Safety always. Always. Guys, never don't be safe. Looking for one more piece of data. Or data. As the Americans would say. Okay, that's a hall monitor. What's its range like? Right, out of ammo, so... New gun. What about a gun that fires... really far? Beautiful! See? Sniper rifles. That's what it's about. Let's just play the... Let's be sneaky, guys. Super sneaky stealthy. There's a bad guy right there. Protectatron. Okay, this is locked, but it's easy. So we can do this. We can do this. Because I think easy means there's a load of wrong choices we can get rid of quite easily. I think that's what it means. Yeah, look at us. Look at me being all hacker man. Full on hacker man. And we're trying to find the open brackets, which lead to closed brackets. They give us... They remove wrong answers. Okay, so we've only got a couple of things to choose from now. So as long as I get... Missed one by denying. Really? Where's that? By the word denying. Don't think... Oh! You are right! I did! Just for that, I'm going to choose denying. Ah, 3 out of 7. What about massing? Massive. 3 out of 7. What about mastery? That's worse. Okay, that didn't go great. I am just going to click random words and see what happens. It was the ing. It was the ing. It's okay. All we have to do is just click random words. 0 out of 7. 0 out of 7. 0 out of 7. Not the best attempt. Could have gone better. But remember, after you have chosen all the wrong answers, you are really low intelligence. I'm hoping you mean in the game. Because that could go either way. Now, I know that you can reset your attempt with the brackets, but it's quicker just to come out of the machine and go back into it. Let's try again. Poisons. First try. Got it. First try. Oh, I know how hacking works, I'm just bad at it. Warning, no targeting data. Okay, thanks. So, we've hacked the terminals for absolutely no benefit whatsoever. What's in the desk? Nothing useful. Now, the lockpicking I can actually do. Yeah, check me out. A skillful lockpicking, bit of buff out. I'll take that. We'll take... What else we got around here? Mentats. Stimpaks! Sweet. Oh, that's good. That's a full-on drug container. Some good stuff in there. Makes me happy. All the science awards they've all won. Now we can't... Can I get into this somehow? Probably. Oh, I can see there are 2 enemies on the radar. Not a problem. I like how they just stood still. Waiting. That was good. It was much easier. That was, if anything, slightly too easy. As they just kind of stand there and wait for me to shoot them. Not really what I was expecting of police dogs, but okay. Where do I have... Get a good gun. A good gun with lots of ammo. To be fair, the dog woofs when you use it. I mean the gun that's the dog. Maybe this is it. That's it, right there. There it is. Lovely stuff. Retrieve student records. Betsy Bright's records. Unexcused absences, 7. Disruptive behaviors, 3. Smoking on school property, 11. Oh. Okay, so the gun is brilliant. You just need to use the gun to kill the other dogs. Okay, that's why it gave you the gun. It even has ears. It does! This might be why it gave me the gun. I want to know how you get into that room just there with the Protectotron. How does one access that room? Are the ears on the dog wagging? That's quite cute.
Oh my! You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Well, thanks. That's a schematic of the gun I'm currently using, it seems. Very cool. Very cool. Let's put the light on. Oh! Hello. It's taking up too much screen space. What have we got? Lots of problems, lots of things, and a computer! Request for assistance. We've had a small issue with one of our Y-17 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of the X-12 research team choked on a buffalo gourd seed and died while working late last night. For some reason, his Y-17 trauma harness will not shut down. In fact, it has been malfunctioning and causing the late Mr. Harris to attack other employees. Do you have any prototypes you could lend us as a means to stop it? Okay, so he was wearing a trauma harness and it has not shut down and he's dead in it. Assistance granted. I'm sending over the K9000 Cyberdog gun. It should do the trick. Let me know if you have any operational questions. Cyberdog gun sealed in X-12. We've had another unfortunate occurrence. While attempting to destroy Mr. Harris's trauma harness, the disaster control team member carrying the gun slipped and fell, dropping the weapon. Unarmed, the team had to flee and sail off the lab. Unfortunately, the K9000 Cyberdog gun was inside. So we've already got the gun. But can you get another one? Just take the brain. Magnum rounds. I bet you can. I bet you can get another one, and then we can use it to fix the first. But we might need to then possibly kill whatever's inside here. Where are you? Weird. Oh. Oh, that's excellent. That is all the dogs playing card games. That is a classic painting right there. I love it. I love it. Classic painting of dogs playing cards. Classic photo. Is it a painting or a photo? The dog meme. It was a photo, wasn't it? Oh, what we got over here? Oh, Mentas. Always take those. It was a painting. Painting, thank you. I like how the gun growls to let me know that I'm about to be facing some enemies. Oh, this is the room I was looking at.
Residential test. Wasn't that shut down for some reason?
Gotcha. God damn, this gun is really good. I think I might quite like this gun. Might use this gun more. Takes up a lot of screen real estate, don't get me wrong.
Oh, yes, my pet, Gabe. I'd forgotten about the old boy and the countless experiments I'd done on him back in his... Gabe? Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please.
Gabe will not eat me. This is the room that I asked how to get to. If only I just kept playing, the game would have answered my own question. Taking the energy cells from the Protectatrons and stuff.
Snarl and fight whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
I'm not liking this scientist guy anymore. I may need to kill him before we leave. Not really having people performing experiments on dogs. That ain't cool. That's not flying. That's not very Raven. So that requires a key. What's in here? I mean, he is a bad guy. This gun is just ripping through people. It's not Raven. Thank you very much for complimenting the hat. I appreciate that a great deal. That's why I wear it. It's Fallout time. Probably don't need to zoom in too much, but I kind of like to. With this. Why not use humans for experiments? I mean, hey, if you had to make me choose between humans and dogs, I wouldn't choose, because whatever I say, someone's going to get mad at me for. I don't need more proton axes.
Gabe, I am sorry I put your brain in a bowl, boy. Oh, who's a good boy? You are!
So, this is a really big open area. My god. That is a... Oh, there's lots of graves as well, which is why I picked up the shovel. And that's a kind of mock-up of a school, is it? Shipping department, unusual shipment. Dr. Richardson, we've just received the latest shipment of dogs for the Cyberdog experiment process. But, well, frankly, I think our suppliers screwed us. The animals must be basically feral. Every time we get close to the shipment kennels, they let out with the most god-awful hissing and, well, rattling is the only way I can describe it. Please advise, should we open the kennels or just send them back? So at Dr. Richardson's request, we opened one of the kennels from our latest shipment. The dog inside, and I use that term very loosely, appeared to be suffering from a truly horrendous case of mange, and upon being released, it immediately attacked, killed, and attempted to swallow the whole specialist anchors. Luckily, the situation has, at least for now, contained itself, as Specialist Anchors was a very large man, and the creature has choked to death. Does anyone know anything about this shipment? Please advise. Shipment department in lockdown. In light of the large number of fatalities due to the latest shipment of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I give you my personal assurance that as soon as this plague of monsters has been dealt with, I will work overtime to get your deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner. As I am currently the only surviving member of the shipping department, however, there may still be some delays. Until then, Dr. Callis in X13 has the passcard for the area. In our last supervisor meeting, we discussed the possible benefits of the small shipping... find the key to the X8 kennels. Sonic emitter pulse upgrade. Cool. By releasing them into our test area before removing them from the facility, the shipping department will remain in lockdown until a decision has been reached. Excellent. Okay, cool. Nice. So we need to go and get the thing to get the thing. You know what I mean. There we go. Medical supplies, stim packs. And what else do we have? Is there a door back here that I can leave from? I don't think there is there? No. So I need to get one of the pass cards from another facility and bring it back here. Okay, gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm seeing how this is working. So if you try and go into the kennel, you can't because you don't have the key to open the kennel. Gotcha. So it's all about finding the MacGuffin to do the thing, to move around, to go back. Your pass card is in another facility. Perfect way to put it. That's correct. Oh, this is the experiment room, it seems. There's a lot of wine around. There's more wine around than I would have expected for a science facility. Enter residential cyberdog guard test. Beware of dog. Cool. Initiate the test. Enter the X8 residential test. I've already done that.
Now, let the intruder have the sonic emitter schematics. Climb water, all right, boy? Let the intruder dig it up wherever you buried it.
Right. Can I leave? Good. We can use the door strategy. Right. We need to kill Gabe. You guys ready? Do not kill the dog. I kind of don't want to kill the dog. Like, Gabe seems cool. This lock cannot be picked. It requires a key. Oh, just enter the thingy. Cool. Save. Go in. Alright. All I will do is stealth. It's fine.
Down, boy.
This is fine. Don't worry. I've got a stealth boy, which is going to make this a lot easier. Where is my stealth boy? There you go. What are you going to do, Gabe? What are you going to do, my friend? Open Gabe's digging spot. Baseball. Right, we've got to find a couple of digging spots, because in one of his digging spots there is going to be a thing that was mentioned earlier. Oh, it was the... That was right, it was the audio recording, wasn't it? There we go, audio sample. Gabriel's bark. Energy cell and a teddy bear.
Tail locking on.
You have found a recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox in the sink to recalibrate the sonic emitter for new effects. You know what? I will.
So, you recovered the sonic emitter schematics. Yeah, was it the frequency? No matter. It'll broadcast you screaming the tiny scorpions destroy you.
That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in...
10? Boros? Why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7.
6. Halfway to destruction, measured in clicks.
5 by 5. Someone's coming in line.
4, as in forbidden. Do you hear me, think tank? It is I, Mobius, hacking your frequinosity.
Mobius? 3. As in we. As in we are in trouble. That didn't rhyme.
2. As in too late.
And 1, as in Mobius has won. I hope it's blowing up right now in your faces.
That whole situation would have played out differently if one person was talking at a time. The audio, as you have correctly pointed out in the chat, is much like my build. Chaotic. Random. Potentially not the best. But for anyone that just saw my level up for the first time, my build is basically perfect. It is balanced. It is known as the balanced build. The build. Not just any build, but the build. It is perfect, and it seems Mobius has caused this little idyllic city to explode, and also filled the place with rad scorpions.
No match for science. Ow!
So let's take out his robo-scorpions. Which is pretty easy to do. Energy cells are good. Oh no! Okay, I didn't kill Gabe. Layer, L-A-E-R, what is that? I'll take it. Balance, radii, accentuator. Health regeneration, endurance +1. 2 stealth boys. This guy was made. Okay. So, what was that we just got given? Apparel. Effects, health regeneration. That sounds like... Okay, so we get like a little aura around our head now. That sounds like it's OP. Like it's a little bit overpowered. And the layer energy weapon, again, is probably quite good. You can't wait in this location. I didn't kill his dog. His dog just did that. Combat armor. I don't need that. Stimpak, that's useful. We'll take that. It's an ion stone from Neverwinter. That's what it is. That's absolutely what it is. Oh, hello. A duffel bag. Box of detergent. I don't need that. So we've found the first bit of science that you needed. That's the gun. That's the gun we've now got. Let's go back into the facility. What did I miss?
Rocking on. Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius. Destroy this one, I'll make more. Stop that! You'll damage the hull. Oh, hit him. Stop!
And the Robo-Scorpion is down. Now, I lost my leg in the fight, but that's okay. We can just go to Stats, Doctor's Bag, Stimpak, and we are back ready. The table strat. The table strat is, if anything, too powerful. That's the problem. So, quests. Travel to the X2, we've done that one. X data, find the key to the X8 kennels. Activate the institutional data retrieval test at the X8 test terminal. Not done either of those yet. But we need to find the key at the other place. Begin the advanced institutional test at the X8 terminal. Where was that? It was over here, wasn't it? Can we begin this one now? Institutional data retrieval. Advanced test. You must use any means necessary to find 3 student files. Okay. Completed. Done the advanced thing. Retrieve student files. I've done it. There we go. And now I've succeeded. And now I must upgrade my sonic emitter. Upgrade the sonic emitter. Where is that done? Let's go to the local map. It's done out of here. Is it back at the main place? Just checking where we have to go to upgrade the sonic emitter. This way. So it seems to be sending me to random places. It's in the test. Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Attention,
I see.
Students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Is it here? Download the EMP pulse wave. The sonic emitter can now disable force fields. Which means... Oh, cool. I just go near them and it immediately disables them. Is that how that works? Like this one over here. Come on. Die. Don't like killing you, dog. But you are in my way. So if I go near it... Or shoot it? Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Shoot it. Proton throwing axe. Loads of ammunition. Oh, okay, cool. And now we can get past all the places that had force fields in them before. Oh god, enemies. What are we actually in this place to pick up? You're so good at backpedaling. Thank you. Thank you. It is one of my skills. One of my focused skills. Now, it won't be... You're here for exactly this. Okay, cool, we've got it now. Now, this won't be a super long stream because I've got to be up early tomorrow to travel to Nottingham to play Magic. So, we're going to throw some grenades around. See what happens? Yeah, that took you down. Okay, no it didn't. What about maybe a regular grenade? Maybe a regular grenade is better than another grenade. Yeah, it turns out that old grenades still work. Still pretty good. Still pretty top-notch. I want to do like a challenge run where I just use grenades. I feel that would be fun to try. No stream tomorrow. There should be a stream tomorrow. I can't guarantee, but there should be.
This area clear.
I think I'll be back in time. Ooh, hello. What about loot? Med-X and Radaway. Give me loot. Love me some good loot. But no, if you're around Nottingham, play some Magic. Which Chaos God do I identify with most? That's a good question. The answer is none of them, because I am a glorious Ultramarine, follower of the big book of the way we should do war, and absolute complete believer in the righteous fury of the Imperium, and in Rabute Gilliman to do the right thing. Don't make me go and get my little Rabute Gilliman toy, because I will do. I'll do that. Don't make me go and get my little Rabute Gilliman action figure. Please do. Please do. I mean, if I spin this chair round, you'll understand how much I appreciate the Imperium of Man. It's a map of all the planets we have. You're bluffing. Oh, am I? Am I? Is a bluff happening? Don't call me out. You have no idea. Okay. Okay, I'll see your little bet. That's fine. Let me get my little Rabute Gilliman action figure. Let me get him. There he is. Oh, no, sorry. That's just an intercessor. That's just a heavy intercessor. That was the wrong one. It's alright. Rabute's here. Here he is. Oh, no, sorry. That's just Marnius Calgar with his little fist bolters right there. No, sorry. Got the wrong one. I'll get the other one. He's over there. Oh, no, sorry. That's the Primaris Chaplain in the box still. Of course I'm not going to open it. I'm not a madman. There he is. Beautiful man. With full articulation. And flaming Holy Sword of Terror. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. It legit is a really actual cool thing. And people are like, you play with toys? Of course I play with toys. I also like Warhammer. Right, let's get back to playing the game. Don't read too far into that. You know? Don't. Stop it. You're all being awful. You're all being bad people. Let's go with that gun, seeing as I've got bullets for it now. Alright. Prepare to get shot. Accuracy. Not good enough. Accuracy better. 4 shots in the head. 3. That's nearly 4. Oh, and then you died. God damn. God, they're not toys. They're action figures. And they're super important and cool. And I will ask for your respect at this time. Show us your magic decks. Just because I'm a nerd doesn't mean that I'm, like, immediately surrounded by magic cards. Don't stereotype people. Just because I am surrounded by magic cards doesn't mean that it's always true, okay? I don't I don't appreciate when people are like, you're a nerd. I bet you're always within range of Warhammer and Magic the Gathering.
Attention. Fugitive should
be
considered armed and dangerous.
You don't have to say it like that. It's just because it's true doesn't mean that it's right. Show us your Digimon decks. They're actually in the other room. I would have to go to another room to get that. Of course I've got Digimon cards. What self-respecting nerd wouldn't have them? Like, yeah, but shut up. Show us your dice bag. It's all on the wall behind me. I'd have to take the green screen down and then you'd see all that.
For fugitive.
What is going on this way now? So, data, local map. Apparently, like, there's a thing right there that I should have done. Is that up the stairs? Or I bet it's up the stairs. I bet it's up the stairs. Reese, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Let's go up the stairs and left. Have I got a Betamax? No, I threw my hat in the ring with the correct one and I went with VHS.
School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a long-ago graduate of this hated facility. Now I see its worth, and see it was corrupted by fraternities, and... Yuck.
A lawful use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are advised to clear the area.
Oh, he's found me. I found him. You got a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I stopped paying attention to Yu-Gi-Oh when they started bringing in all of the incredibly complicated pendulum summoning and XYZ summoning and all that kind of stuff. I will happily play Yu-Gi-Oh with you, provided that we are playing classic, original, base level Yu-Gi-Oh decks. You know, if we're going to do that kind of stuff, excellent. That'd be great. If we're doing the basic stuff, no problem at all. Can I get... Okay, so I'm being shot at by a laser from somewhere.
Is requested.
Oh god, you! Hello! Didn't know you were there. I'll take you out. If I can. There we go. Do I have the Doctor Who top trumps? No, I only have the Uncharted top trumps. Which I do have. Because obviously. But now, if we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, we're playing classic Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright, straight up, full-on class. Classic Yu-Gi-Oh! We're playing with the 3 Egyptian god cards, we're playing with Exodia. That kind of stuff. That's what we're going for. I like that stuff. I'm using Pot of Greed. The problem was I could never remember the rules, like... What does Pot of Greed do? That's an interesting question. What does it do? Can anyone remember? Only playing maximum 2 cards per turn. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is now just about vomiting your hand of cards up onto the battlefield and making it impossible for the enemy to do anything in the time that they've got. So, I'm shooting you with the gun that's meant to be good against... Oh god, there's so many of you! Why are there so many of you? Quick, close the door! Oh no, now it's in here with me. Hang on. Let me just very quickly heal myself. Weapons. The fist. Alright. Back to the classic way. Let me show you how we deal with this in the classics. Boo. Oh yeah. That's how we deal with it where I'm from. You just punch someone until the point is made. Just keep punching them. That's all you need to do. I love the original Yu-Gi-Oh! TV show. I do. I legitimately love it. Retrieve student records. Done that already. Note added. Done. Oh, a big locked gate. See what's in here, if anything. Aha! A baseball glove. A footlocker. Some caps. Baseball bat. Is there anything in here we actually need? A BB gun. Classic. Okay. Could take a BB gun. See what it fires. Use that for a bit. See what's happening. Weapon. BB gun. I've got no BBs. How do I fire this with no ammunition? I mean, that just seems a bit silly. Need ammo for my BB gun. Can you buy it somewhere? Let's go with the ballistic fist. This is my weapon of choice. You need to travel to the capital wasteland. Oh god, it's from Fallout 3. Let's not bother. Yes. The punching. The punchinating begins. Now, I've still got lots of objectives to do, but I'm not quite sure what those objectives are. Retrieve the 3 student records from the desk terminals in the facility. Find the keys to the X-38 kennels. I see. Sonic emitter EM pulse wave upgrade required. I've already got the pulse wave upgrade. Why are we effectively doing the whole thing again? Hello, hello. Love your YouTube clips, by the way. Welcome. Welcome to where all the YouTube clips come from. It's this bit. And you guys who watch live are the people who unfortunately have to go through the terrible bits before YouTube get all the good bits. More upgrades for the gun. Okay, so you just like redo this twice and get more upgrades for the gun. I'm kind of picking it up. I'm kind of seeing what's going on here. Nothing specific, but kind of feeling it. Need more. What's in here? Ah, are you... Yeah, your student things. Oh, we know Richie Markerson's student grade. They were bad. So that thing is difficult to kill. Can we just go around it from the other side? We probably can. What's in here? Yeah, we've been in here before. In fact, if I save the game, I wonder if I can rush in and get punching on the hall monitor. Sit. Lovely. There we go. Gives us some experience too. Never played New Vegas, but I've heard it's good. I'm watching the TV series and want to play the games again because of it. You should. You absolutely should. A lot of the TV series is bringing a lot of people into the game franchise, and it's a good franchise. It's got a lot to offer. It's a well-made franchise. A lot of well-made, interesting, fun games. So there is one thing pointing to the X-13 research facility, which I'm guessing is there. There's that thing just there, which is pointing up. So I'm going to guess there's one... Is it that? Is it that? Have I got to just turn off all the things? And pick up that. Energy cells. And lots of dino toys. And whatever's in there. Is the job just turn off all the things? Because I'm not sure what else it's expecting me to kind of gather. It's clearly expecting me to get something from, like, there. Because that's it. Shouldn't be, though. I'm not sure what that is. If any of you know what I'm meant to be looking for and finding, please do let me know. Unless it's this computer. It might be this computer. Alright, cool. Retrieve student records. Done. Got everything. There's one more thing to find. Complete it. Now exit the testing area and there will be enemies because I've seen them spawn on the map. It's up on the top floor. Okay. It's up on the top floor, you say. Let me just grab a weapon that has slightly better damage than what I'm currently using. This might work. Quick save in case it doesn't.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving? Nothing. Because I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
This guy has got some issues with Richie Marcus. He's got some serious issues that I think he needs to resolve with Richie Marcus. We need to go upstairs, I believe. I bet Richie was a lovely guy. Like, genuine okay guy. We'll find out. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Yeah, like they say, oh, he only bullies you because he fancies you, which is awful, awful advice to give to children, by the way, when they're like, oh no, he's only mean to you because he has a crush on you and he really loves you. Really? So we're teaching children that abuse is entirely okay if you're in a romantic relationship or want to be in a relationship with someone. That is the opposite of how you should be treating someone whom you like that. Honestly, it really irritates me. Oh, he's only mean to you because he likes you. Okay, cool, and we're expecting people to be okay with that? Just normalizing that kind of treatment immediately? Telling kids from a very young age, yo, let people who fancy you abuse you and bully you? How about no? How about we don't do that? Your test succeeded, well done. We should absolutely be telling people, even if somebody does fancy you, you should not be allowing them to treat them in ways that you're unhappy with. Okay. Now you're dead. Josh, what do I think of the movie Mean Girls? I think it's an absolute piece of art that other people should be forced to watch. And the scene, she doesn't even go here, is still one of the best scenes in film history. I think that film was fetch. It really was. It was absolutely, completely fetch. 100%. Now we can leave the facility. We have left. Dog Run 2. Completed. Cool. So you've got to just do that twice, pretty much. Stop trying to make fetch happen, Josh. If you aren't using fetch, I guess you are streets behind. See? See how I seamlessly combined two franchises there? Skill. That's what that takes. Utter skill. Two franchises combined. What does that even mean? If you have to ask, you are streets behind. I still firmly believe in 6 seasons in a movie. So, nothing this way. Do you need me to go to... Where do you need me to go now? Not that way. There is nothing that way. I'm guessing just exit. Okay, so we've done this twice now. We have so far run this whole thing twice. We have used the upgraded gun that we've got.
The eye sees you.
Now I run backwards as I blow up Robo-Scorpions. God, these things are incredibly tough. I am doing more damage to myself than the enemy. And that's not normally the best way to win. So, let's change this up a little bit and instead get punching. Now this thing is a kind of bomber, so I'm guessing I want to move away after it dies. Yeah, explodes afterwards. Okay, I see what it's doing there. I see what... Use the table strat, don't need to. Got my fists. There's nothing they can throw at me that I can't punch.
I see you.
Aye. Nothing they can throw at me. Oh, thanks, mysterious stranger, showing up randomly. Least when I needed you. If you can punch a wrench, you can punch a ball. That's fine. Easily won. Easy peasy. Give me some Mentas. Are we leaving now? Are we leaving? I think I've got the upgraded sonic emitter.
Well done, Lobotomite. Soon the technologies will be safe. You're no match for science.
I am, however, very close to death. So. Time to punch specially. 1, 2, uppercut time. 3.
Braving the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder. It is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command, and they will bite you.
Let's just use some stim packs. Punch is the middle name of the milkman. Lost T Milk. The T stands for punch.
You won't escape me.
Taken down.
See you. Now I end you. Oh, hit my Robo-Scorpion, will you?
Please avoid Boomtown for the foreseeable future until weapon testing is resolved.
I'd say we did pretty well. We are still alive. And that is the great... That is all we can ask for, really. We're alive. We've survived. We have conquered X8. Got what we needed. Anything special over here? Anything amazing in X8 that I should definitely go and get? Anything super important that I need? I don't believe so. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Boomtown is a thing in the DLC. You got the new splicing experiments. I tried that. But I played God. Wasn't a fan. Was not a fan. So what do we have left to do? It'll be a shorter stream today because we still have... Right. Find the key to the X8 kennels. That is all the way over there. That's in the X13 research facility, which combines with Attack of the Infiltrator and Strange Transmissions. These guys, they had some weird experiments, didn't they? They had some weird experiments. So far, I've been playing for 3 hours. I will be streaming more tomorrow. Unfortunately, tonight will be a shorter stream because I need my beauty sleep. Because tomorrow, I'm off to Nottingham in the UK to play at a Magic the Gathering Standard tournament because Wizards of the Coast have asked me to go as a celebrity guest that you guys have to try and beat. So if you're in the Dice Cup in Nottingham tomorrow, I will see you then. For now, I have to call it a night and go and get my beauty sleep. Standard, boo, yes, I know. EDH, oh god, just... Will someone please play Modern? Everyone plays Commander all the time. Can we please get back to 60-card constructed formats where you can use 4 of a card? I miss playing those formats. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock, where we will continue to push through the old world blues. Being shot by someone. Oh, you. Hello. Let's see how my fist meets your face. One more. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. Anyway, guys, go and have a good night. I've got to get my beauty sleep, and I will catch all of you lovely people tomorrow at 4 o'clock on Sunday. Take care. Good night, and God bless.